Do I need to be behind the mic? Can you hear me? No? Can everybody hear me now? All right, good. It's moments like this, with talks like this that really make me feel good. And so I'm very grateful that Adelphi has these moments to honor our veterans and to, we have a task force here at Adelphi to look and search and help our veterans here on campus, and it really means a lot. So I am an alumni of Adelphi, and but just to take you back a little further, I am also a veteran, and I served from 1990 to 92. Served in the Army, and I don't know if you ever heard the saying that there's 1,000,001 reasons to join the military, right? But there really are. And so I joined the military for a couple of reasons. One reason was because I lacked self-esteem, didn't feel good about myself. And so I felt that if I joined the military and became a part of this government organization to protect the United States, if necessary, that I would feel good about myself. And I was right. And I also joined for education, right, which I came here and got. And I also joined because I needed to get out of town and out of the area where I was living. And so I joined the military, and I went through boot camp, I went through advanced individual training, and it was around about that time, somewhere at the end of my advanced individual training, about maybe a month left, that George Bush Sr. ordered the first airstrike. Everything immediately changed. Our training time doubled. The tension was so thick you could cut it with a knife, and we got real serious. Unfortunately, training one day, I was training and we were jumping over hurdles, and we were running like we doubled our mileage as far as running, and I jumped over a hurdle and I came down on my left leg, wrong way, blew my knee out, and I went through surgery. I did not deploy. I'm one of the veterans who did not deploy. I don't know. Are there any veterans in? No? Okay. So one of the things that we as veterans do, and I know this because I work in the field and I work with the veterans population, is that we kind of feel as though if we have not served downrange, if we did not hold a weapon, if we did not fight, if we did not shoot, then we're not a veteran. And that was the way I felt for a very long time. Not true. If you served, you served, right? And so I got out of the Army with an honorable medical discharge. All of those feelings of low self-esteem came rushing back, and I was hurt. So, what I want to tell you is that while I was in the military, man, I became a part of this family. I became a part of this team. We worked together as a team. It felt good. It felt great. I connected really, really strongly. And what I didn't know in the back of my mind subconsciously when I got out of the military, it was something that I always looked for, something that I always searched for, something that I always wanted. It became a part of me. And so I got myself together, right, because I flopped around for a little while. I really wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I got involved with some things, right, to kind of numb the pains that I was feeling. And some of the pain that I was feeling was some survivor's guilt, because while I was in the military and after my surgery, they put me in a medical hold unit, and people from my unit who deployed from my battalion were coming back. These guys were friends of mine. These were guys who I trained with. They were hurt. They came back hurt. And so there I was, and I'm feeling really bad that I could not be alongside them. I wanted to fight. I wanted to be there. And so in dealing with that, while I was out, and I'm not the only person who deals with that, we have other veterans. So let me just say this. We have some veterans who come home who are okay. They're fine. They're good. And then we have some veterans who come home who are not okay. they're not fun and they're not good. And this is why my job is so important to me, because I'm able to help my brothers and my sisters, right? That same camaraderie that I felt when I was in the military, I feel it now, because I am the head of Veteran Department at the Mental Health Association of Nassau County. And in that department, we have two pieces. One piece is the Veterans Health Alliance of Long Island, which is specifically fundraised. We have grants, and the other piece is the PFC Drive Peer Support Project, where we have peer support meetings throughout Nassau community, where veterans get together, support each other through peer support. And what we have created there is a family within the community of veterans who support each other, and I love it. And so it's funny. I want to tell you this, and then I'm gonna stop. So I went to work. So I'm in school, right? I'm in Adelphi University, and I'm going to school, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do in social work, which populations I want to work with. I already know it's going to be veterans, and I'm thinking about drug abuse as well, drug use. And a gentleman comes to the student lounge, the veteran student lounge, and so I'm like, all right, let me go see what he has to say. He offered me a job. Got this job at the Mental Health Association in Nassau County as a veterans case manager. Right, it was grant funded. The grant ran out. They found something else for me to do. I got involved, and I became a veterans peer support facilitator. And I went from that to becoming the coordinator of that program, and I went from that to become the director of that program. And it's just amazing when I think of my life. So joining the military, I wouldn't change a thing. Coming to Adelphi, I wouldn't change a thing. I love this campus. If you see, I'm staring out the window. This campus is beautiful, and it brings back memories for me. Good memories, memories where I began to get my life together, right? And so, if anyone has any doubt in their mind, the veteran population is the population that's a beautiful population, and it's also a population that needs help. And so I have a few cards with me that I want to leave with you guys, so that you can contact me if you know of any veterans in need. If you can identify any veterans on campus, push them Shawana's way. What's your name again, I'm sorry? Sandra. Push them Sandra's way, so that we can connect with them, so that we can kind of help them and support them. Thank you so much for letting me be here and be a part of this.